Hi everyone, my name is Cynthia and you're welcome to C-Mom's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making a popular Nigerian jollof rice. So here are the ingredients. We have crushed tomatoes. This is the crushed tomatoes. We have bouillon cubes. I prefer using this one, the chicken flavor. Here is my curry. Here is my thyme. Salt to taste. I have my vegetable oil here. Vegetable oil. I also have my parboiled rice. This is the parboiled rice. And this is the meat stock, or you can call it the chicken broth. I also have the tomato paste. And here we have sliced fresh pepper. You also call it habanero pepper. Here is my onions. And I have a little crayfish, and finally bay leaves, just to give it the patty taste, Nigerian jollof rice. Okay, so now let's begin with the process. Okay, so we're just gonna begin. I'm gonna be adding vegetable oil into the dry pot. So the quantity depends on the quantity of the tomatoes that you have as well. Okay, I always like to look at it to be sure that I have enough quantity for my stew. So we're just going to allow the oil to heat up a bit before adding the onion. Okay, after the oil might have been heated up, we'll add our onion. It's not too hot, so we're just going to increase the heat of the stove. We're just going to stir until the onion turns to a little bit golden brown. So now that the onion has fried to my taste, I'm going to be adding my crushed tomatoes. Just to make sure everything comes out of the can. At this point, I'm also going to add my tomato paste as well, so everything fries at the same time. So we stir together. Okay, and you lower your heat. Okay, it's also time to add our fresh pepper. So now I'm going to cover the pot for the tomato to fry, so to prevent the paste from splashing all over. So we just wait for the tomato to fry for some time, and we try to stir once in a while to prevent it from burning. Now it's time for us to check how far the sauce is frying. This looks good. Okay, so now it will be time for us to add our bouillon cubes. So we're just going to crush it into the tomato sauce. And stir. See the tomatoes splashing all over, so that's why I covered the pot earlier on. Now we're just gonna add our curry. And our thyme. And then stir. Just gonna cover the pot and allow it to fry for let's say 2-3 minutes. Okay, so our sauce should be ready by now. This looks really good. All right, so at this point I usually like to turn off the stove. Just turn off the stove, and then now I'll be adding the meat stock, which is also, you can call this chicken broth as well. So I'll just add it into the sauce. And now it's time for us to add our parboiled rice. So here comes the rice. Just gonna put it in gently. Just gonna put the parboiled rice into the sauce. Okay, so now we have to put our crayfish and then mix together. I usually don't recommend adding salt at this point because we have salt and bouillon cubes in the chicken broth or the meat stock. So we just mix together to allow all the ingredients incorporate into the food properly. Then if the water is not enough, we can add extra water. Our yummy jollof rice is almost ready. We just incorporate everything together gently. This looks really good. Personally, I wouldn't be adding any more water. This is the reason I like chopping my fresh pepper. I love seeing the fresh pepper in the food like this. I love pepper, by the way. Okay. So I think this should be it. Then I'm just gonna taste for salt. Just gonna, okay. We have enough salt already. So at this point, I'm gonna be adding my bay leaves into the mixture. About 5 is okay. I'm just gonna mix it up together. So I'll let it go in. And then we're gonna turn the stove on to low heat or medium heat. Okay. Now we just cover the pot with foil and then allow to cook. Now it's time for us to check on the jollof rice. If you want it to have the patty smell, that patty beautiful smell. You allow it to burn, you know, a little bit in order to get that patty smell, the aroma. So we'll turn everything together. This looks really good. See, as long as you're using a non-stick pot, you're good. So patty jollof rice is ready. Just gonna mix everything together properly. This looks really good. Thank you so much for joining us to the end. Kindly like, comment if you have any suggestions. If you have any particular food you want us to share here on Simam's Kitchen, please let us know so we can do that next time. I'll be sharing videos with you every single week. Kindly like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye.